It should work. Yeah, it looks like it. We're live. People should be able to hear me. Let's test it out, though, on the cell phone to make sure we're getting the audio right now. People on YouTube are probably going to start tuning in now. I wonder if I'll be able to see their chats in this one. It's very complicated doing all this stuff. All right, we're live. Let's see if it works. I'll be able to see their chats in this one. It's very complicated doing all this stuff. All right, we're live. Let's see if it works. Jay, can they hear you? Say something, Jay. No, I don't think they can actually hear you. You know why? Because if they hear you, they'll be able to hear NXT. So I'll have to mute NXT. Unfortunately. Let's try. Go, Jay. Say something.
Yes.
Start talking, Jay. NXT, you're watching Wrestling with Savage.
NXT, you watching Wrestling with Savage.
There you go.
Look at that, YouTube. I got a notification.
There we go. So now your audio's in there. We're live now on all platforms. Once again, apologize for the mishap. Elliot, thanks for the call out. We appreciate you. Back to the show, though. We're watching NXT Live. I can't believe Jasmine Nix just beat Thea Hale. Jay, I think, was a little shocked, too. I don't think he saw that one coming. It's a little wild, Jay.
Yes, it is.
Right.
We were talking about SmackDown.
Yeah, we were talking about SmackDown. Paul Heyman, Kevin Owens. We were talking about the Bloodline. You said you're thinking it's falling a little flat right now. I kind of like Solo and his new role. It gives him a chance to be different and work on character. But, again, what are they doing with that opportunity? It looks like he doesn't really know what he's doing. He's relying on the wise man to take care of all the problems. It kind of might make him look a little weaker than it needs to look.
I honestly think that what is those guys' name again? Tonga and who?
Tama?
Whatever.
Tonga?
I think Tonga and Tama, whatever the hell they are. I think the Bloodline, Solo's relying on them because we haven't seen Solo wrestle in quite some time.
Yeah.
And these guys are more experienced than Solo, so I wouldn't be surprised if Solo's just taking the backseat just because and trying to get some experience watching some veterans that actually been doing it 7+ years in Japan.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
So I don't mind that at all, but I just feel like the storyline, like every time Solo talks or Heyman, it's always the same thing. It just goes in a circle with different words. And a different arena, and a different time, and a different place.
What did you think about the match between the Bloodline and the Street Profits?
Yeah, I thought it was a good match. It was an action-paced match. Every time you're going to have the Profits there with veterans like the Bloodline, it's going to be a good match. I mean, these guys were, Corey Graves said that they were 7-time IWGP champs, the most ever in New Japan. So, yeah, it was a good match. I like the finish, too, the flatline. It was really good. Good match.
Hey, what's going on, Sean? We appreciate you being here. Mick Thomason, appreciate you being on here. Yes, I finally made it to YouTube. Sorry for the delay. We had a little
messed up.
Little technical difficulty, but it's all right. We're still learning here. I guess we're brand new in the game. It was a good match, though. You're right. Definitely a lot of action. Chelsea Green, Piper Niven defeated Bayley and Naomi. Naomi over there trying to help Bayley, but it wouldn't matter. What'd you think about this match, Jay?
Yeah, it was solid. Kind of liked it. I didn't have a problem with it. And, Piper got more heat. Yeah, the finish was a little weird, but I don't mind it because they're a tag team, right? So
yeah, absolutely. There's a big fight going on right now. It looks like in the vendor section of the NXT Performance Center. And the OC basically beating the hell out of Axiom and Nathan Frazier here. Jesus Christ.
Now they're definitely going to retain.
We'll get to the main event segment now, Jay. Obviously, Cody Rhodes was tricked by AJ Styles. AJ Styles out here and not so nice, right? He didn't go with the salmon color. He went with the baby North Carolina Jordan blue legend color and basically faked his own retirement. Ended up turning around on Cody Rhodes, telling the OC that they're not friends, they're brothers. Everybody was about to start crying. Cody shaking his hand, class act. And then AJ Styles would just turn on Cody Rhodes, hitting the Styles Clash off the steel steps on the floor. trying to end Cody Rhodes' career. Before we get into Monday Night Raw, Jay, what did you think about AJ Styles?
It's perfect. I thought everything, the build up from the beginning of the show to the end, absolutely perfect. All his words were perfect. He got people suckered in. Not me. You and I know Savage. We saw this in 2013 with Mark Henry, but he got everybody suckered in. Said the perfect words. Had his boys out to make it even more emotional. Did the perfect clothesline. Styles crash on the eye. I thought it was perfect. It was perfectly done, even though you knew what was coming.
We're watching NXT Live right now, and we just saw Shawn Spears taking out Briggs right there with a steel chair. And now he's getting attacked, Jay. They're getting into it.
Always a chair, right?
Is this the next matchup that's coming out here live, Jay? Are we about to see this?
It's always him with the chair, right?
Oh, yeah, he's the chair. He's the chairman.
They should have shirts like the chairman.
Who do you think's going to win this match if we actually get a match? Or are they going to save this for Battleground, maybe?
Hopefully. I don't want to see it. I'd rather fast forward through it on a preview live.
Jesus Christ.
Don't tell me you want to see the match, please.
Well, they don't really have a lot advertised, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get it. Shawn Spears is in ring gear. That suicide dive was crazy right there. His kid's name's Yvonne, right?
Yvonne Evans.
Yvonne Evans, yeah. He got a lot of praise from a lot of my friends. He works the indies big time.
Yeah, he's a big time player.
Yeah, no, he's definitely good, man. This should be a good match, though, but I don't think we're going to get it because the refs are out here. It looks like they're going to put an end to this. They don't want nothing to do with this.
Thank you, refs. Appreciate it.
Jay's very thankful of the referees. Nonetheless, Shawn Spears, the refs out there doing their best to stop this from happening, but are we going to see a pedigree through the table on NXT? Nope. Shawn Spears doesn't even go through the table, but he gets dropped over the body drop.
This has to listen. This show is not that strong tonight, but it has to end with a banger. It has to.
That's why I was kind of surprised that Jordan Grace kind of kicked off the show because
I think that should have been the main event.
Wow, what a cutter off the top rope by Yvonne.
Right, that should have been the main event.
Shawn Spears the hell out of there right there. I think this is going to be another battleground match. We're going to get added to the card, and we're probably going to have the show close with Ethan Page. I would assume maybe like a contract signing. And then, obviously, Trick Williams is going to come out there. Well, yeah, because he's not signed yet. He's not signed yet. No, he's not signed yet.
I would have done that.
He's not signed yet, but he will be soon. I guess we can get back to SmackDown. Jay, yeah, that was a great ending. One of the best AJ Styles promos. Great program. This was better than anything else they did before they had their match last month. So,
it was perfectly done. Perfectly done.
We see the Tony D'Angelo family walking. There's Rizzo right there. We'll get back to NXT in a moment, but we got to get to Monday Night Raw. Oh. Monday Night Raw kicks off with Liv Morgan looking fantastic, right? She comes out to the ring. Dominic Mysterio, they get into it again. This is what kicks off the show, and a lot of people are loving the Chad Gable storyline on Monday Night Raw, Jay, but I got to say right now, I think this is probably the hottest storyline in the WWE right now, between Liv Morgan, Mommy obviously injured in the background. My favorite part of this whole segment right here, obviously I loved when she left the ring and she was brushing his hair, but Finn Balor. Finn Balor's timing in this segment, coming out being the ultimate cock block friend, get away from my friend, you heathen, and I thought it was good. I actually laughed. I popped. I thought his timing was perfection, and it's just good that it's taken all these different friends to come out to be able to stop Dom from being seduced by Liv Morgan, because he can't do it on his own. You can see that Dom, if he's left by himself with Liv Morgan, it's over. It's done deal. I mean, he even came out by himself to help her. What business did he even have out being ringside?
Yeah, and you started off saying Liv is good as ever, and that's the point. I mean, she's getting everybody's attention by her looks, and she's getting attention because she could be manipulative to Dominic. So, truly, as a fan, I just think she's using him. I think it makes the more sense in the storyline, but Liv is playing her part perfectly, and give props to Dom. I mean, he's doing what he's doing. You don't know exactly what's going to happen.
Now, Dom's killing it. Dom's been killing it. I love seeing it.
It is the hottest player.
The loudest they were on Monday Night Raw is when Dom came out at the beginning of the night. Like, they did not let this man talk for a few, almost a whole minute and a half. And
that's so, like,
he's powerful.
Like, wouldn't you think the fans would be like, okay, we'll finally get him to talk so we can know where the hell this storyline is going?
Well, no, they buy into the whole, like, don't even let him talk. He sucks so bad. We got to just boo him harder than anybody else, which is, honestly, listen, when Dom gets stuff like that done, he goes to the back and everybody's like, yo, good shit, bro.
And can we zoom in on Dom, if that's possible? Because as you see, he's wearing the brace. And later on, we will see a different Dom.
Yeah, we definitely do see a different Dom later on. It looks like he doesn't even need that brace anymore, right?
Exactly.
But we get into Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser, which you know right off the jump, it's going to be a physical match. Sheamus had a lot of battle scars to show from it. Ludwig, though, coming up big. Maybe with the biggest singles win in his entire career. What did you think about this matchup, Jay? Were you surprised? Were you shocked that Ludwig took the win away from Sheamus?
I was surprised this match was even booked. Okay?
Why?
But, Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser, I'm not interested. But, just by name. But, I saw this match, and it's listen, I have a match of the night. It's very tough. Like, I want to give it to this, but then something's holding me back because I have two other favorites. But this was a great match, Savage. This was it was a well-told story. They built it up for a while. Ludwig Kaiser with his promos, which were also great. Everything was great about this, Savage. I loved every single minute of it. I didn't care about picture to picture. I didn't care about commercials. You still had me hooked. I was waiting. The finish surprised the hell out of me because Sheamus just came back. Wow, I would not think in a million years Ludwig would get the finish for such, I think, probably one of the rarest finishes we ever saw in professional wrestling. A sweep kick to pin the guy 1, 2, 3. Wow. Yeah. Kudos to Ludwig working on that right leg. Like I said, they told a well-told story. Savage, this match.
This was probably match of the night. I just want to let everybody know that's in the chat on YouTube. Mick, Sean, appreciate you guys being here and watching. I can't highlight your chat tonight because I'm streaming a different way to YouTube tonight. But if you want your chat to be shown in the stream, then just come on over to Facebook and watch us there. And this way, if you say something, I can highlight it in the chat. We appreciate you all being here.
I'm going to agree with you. I think I should just give this match.
I think this was match of the night. Hard-hitting match, super physical. It looked like the most realistic wrestling match of the night. It looks like two guys beating the hell out of each other to put on a show, and they absolutely did. I loved it. Finn Balor defeated Dragon Lee. My wife made me pop when she made a comment saying, what the hell is that guy in the blue wearing? Like, what is he supposed to do? What are they doing with Dragon Lee? Because he was supposed to be, the next Rey Mysterio? But guess what? Rey Mysterio's still here. He hasn't left. How can you be the next Rey Mysterio when Rey Mysterio's still here?
How can you be in the group and Corey Graves says member of LWO when none of your members are out there when you're getting beat up? Doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We're watching.
I don't even know what we're doing with Finn Balor. What the hell are we doing with Finn Balor? Forget Dragon Lee.
At least Finn Balor's winning the match. I mean, he needed that win, but it was crazy.
Listen. He's winning matches with interference. That's not really winning matches.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. But Braun Strowman would come out, and obviously he had a matchup with Carlito later in the night.
Sure.
Braun Strowman would come out, looks good. He beats the shit out of the Judgment Day, but they would make him pay for it later tonight. Trust me.
Red Takeover, 21 million views, Savage, they announced.
21 million views. We're watching NXT live right now. Battleground coming up June 9th, but right now we're getting ready to watch Tony D'Angelo versus Damon Kemp. The family's out. No quarter. Catch Crew's out. Who is going to win this match? Honestly, it has to be Tony D'Angelo. He's the one holding the cup right now. Listen. This year, the rest of the year. Let me just say this, Jay. If they're going to do Tony D like this and have him going against guys like Damon Kemp and whatever the fuck, instead of Trick Williams and the NXT champions of the world, then he needs to be basically beating the fuck out of everybody he's in the ring with for the foreseeable future. He needs to take that Heritage Cup, keep rubbing it in Noam Dar's face, rubbing it in everybody's face, and beat the hell out of everybody, look strong in every single match. So this way he can eventually go back to what he was doing. And Mick, like you said,
he needs to take the cup, exit the freaking facility of NXT, and throw it in that big 2-yard trash. Okay? Throw it in there, get rid of it, and come back, and let's start your career the way it was.
Hey, Sean, listen, the Facebook page is Wrestling with Savage. I know, I would have never guessed it either. I can't believe it's the same name as the YouTube channel. Who would have thought Wrestling with Savage was the name of the Facebook page, Jay? Did you know that? I didn't know that. Actually, the Instagram is actually named Wrestling with Savage, too. I wonder why the fuck that is, Jay.
I don't know, but every time I see Rizzo, I think she's more trash than I ever seen.
You hate some Rizzo, I'll tell you that. But Tony D'Angelo holding up his Heritage Cup, great. To get back to SmackDown for a second, I like the way Stacks was shining in as well right there. That was a good look. Chad Gable's sneak attack resulted, and Maxine Dupree being injured. Sami Zayn out here, and of course, Sami Zayn trying to convince them, what are you guys still doing with that loser? And Chad Gable would come out, get the sneak attack. Nice German suplex on Sami Zayn. And we thought Otis was going to turn on Gable, but still, not yet. Didn't happen. Instead, he went back to helping him, back to being his number one guy. This was good shit. I liked it. Before we get into Braun Breaker and Ricochet, we got to cover NXT. And we're watching that live right now. But, Jay, while we're watching this match begin, what did you think about Chad Gable's German suplex on Sami Zayn? And do you think Chad Gable is your next Intercontinental Champion?
What's the next premium live event called?
Clash at the Castle. That's where they're fighting. That match has been booked. It's Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable. It's official.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
We keep the belt on Sami. I love the work Savage. I think this is the second best storyline WWE's got going on.
Beautiful right hand from Tony D. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. And everybody played their part perfectly. And you know how much I hate this Alpha Academy crap, but everybody played their part perfectly. This was another perfect segment. I can't believe what I'm saying.
I like Alpha Academy, but I want it to be taken serious, and I can't take it serious when you have clowns like Tozawa, who, let's be honest, Tozawa's great in the ring, but he's been presented as a clown for 5 years. And then you have Otis in there, who's been presented as a clown for 5 years. I don't take them serious. Now, if we have Gable, if we have the Creed brothers, now that's an Alpha Academy I can take serious, especially if Gable has that IC gold. I'm hoping that's how it goes. I hope he does win the title off Sami Zayn with the help from the Creed brothers, and they, make a statement. We're here this is our guy, and we're his guys, not those jokes.
I would honestly love him to take the loss at Clash at the Castle and basically start attacking Tozawa and start attacking Otis, but Otis fights back. But as you turn Otis, I guess, face, but he's always was a face. I don't know if that makes sense. But I will introduce the Creed brothers, and then I will have the Creed brothers beat them down, and then the Creed brothers Gable walk off.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if at Survivor Series we see a 3-on-3 match. Creed brothers and Gable versus Sami Zayn, Tozawa.
That could be Monday Night Raw. That could be Monday Night Raw.
It could be Monday Night Raw, but they might make it a Survivor
right after
Series
Clash
match.
the Castle. Have that match.
The score is 1-0. Tony D'Angelo holding the lead right now. Like I said, Damon Kemp has been presented like shit.
Listen, I watch mob movies all the time. I never saw a mobster hold a Heritage Cup or any type of cup with them wherever they went.
Well, that's because you've never seen the real mobster movies.
We're giving Tony D'Angelo a gimmick that he's an Italian boss. He's the Don of NXT, and we're giving him, instead of a freaking championship belt, we're giving him a fucking cup from fucking Harry Potter.
First of all, that comes not from Harry Potter. It's from Europe. It's prestigious.
Oh, no.
Have some respect for it. You know who else is from Europe? The Savage is from Europe, okay? I'm a European. So when you disrespect the Heritage Cup, you disrespect Savage, all right? And I'd watch
I'm disrespecting the Heritage Cup.
Well, that's because you're an asshole. But
I got Dallas. If Porzingis comes back Thursday, I got Dallas, but I still got Dallas.
Porzingis, no Porzingis. Dallas is winning. Stop it, man. Dallas is winning the series. We all know that, man. What's going on? We appreciate you being here. Sean Moody's in the house. Mick Thomason's in the house. Elliot's in the house.
I got Dallas game 1.
I got Dallas in 6. The end of story.
You should have Boston in game 1.
No.
Dallas.
Rob Walker.
You're a traitor.
What do you mean? I'm from New York, you idiot. How am I a traitor? I'll never cheer for Boston.
You go to Boston. You got family, boy. You go to Boston.
Fuck Boston and fuck you. Braun Breaker defeated Ricochet. And this, Jay, I would have given this match of the night, but it was actually a little too short though. But this right here, dude, Braun Breaker with that Frankensteiner off the top rope, man. Holy fucking shit, dude. Holy shit, man. This kid is something else, man.
Listen, I'm giving everything I own, and I'm betting right now that one day at a WrestleMania, this guy will take over Cody Rhodes. This is the man. The Frankenstein.
You're probably right because I was talking with my client today, and Spencer Slade.
Everything.
Spencer Slade was outside holding back Braun Breaker. Did you see him?
Who?
Spencer Slade was on Raw holding back Braun Breaker during this segment.
But you have to catch it very fast because the camera was not facing him.
Well, the camera wasn't favoring him, but nonetheless, he was out there. He had his hands on Braun Breaker, and Spencer Slade to me said, "Listen, after I'm done being the longest reigning NXT champion, and after I crush Braun Breaker's work that he did in NXT, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna take that world title off him because by the time I'm doing my thing in NXT, he should be world champion." Spencer Slade, on his mind right now, his goal is to become the longest reigning NXT champion of all time and then defeat Braun Breaker at WrestleMania after winning the Royal Rumble.
That's nice, Spencer Slade, but fuck that dream. I'll go with Braun freaking Breaker. Listen, Savage, the Frankensteiner, he taunted all of us.
No, that Frankensteiner was godlike.
He did a taunt like that, and then he fucking did it.
Yeah.
You know how difficult that shit is?
Not for him. Not for
this
him.
Guy, if nobody sees a fucking star, like, you're blinded. Because this guy, and Savage, I know Savage loved the end. Not only when Spencer Slade, the future champion of NWA, so get it right, you piece of shit, Bill Corgan. But anyway, the ending, Savage. Your boy Ilya comes for the save.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Are we getting a dream match next week?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my God.
Probably.
Insane.
Sean Moody in the house, Mick Thomason in the house. Mick
this should have been my match.
Mick's the man. He's watching on Facebook and on YouTube. So this was your match of the night or the Sheamus match?
I'm going to give it to Sheamus for the edge, but damn it, Savage. This was my second. Yeah, this was my second best match.
Damon Kemp with an impressive secrets right there. Nice splash after a stomp. Damon Kemp trying to stay alive. Tony D'Angelo still has the lead, 1-0. Roll up from Damon Kemp. D'Angelo with a kick out. We're in round 3 right now. Tony D is going to have to come back here because it looks like he's letting Damon Kemp gain some momentum after hitting a German suplex into a bridge and a cover.
These jabronis have the nerve to be pro wrestlers when they're drinking water in the corner.
Look at this! Look at this nonsense. I mean, here's your boy Ilya Dragunov over there coming out, dodging stairs.
Perfect.
Look how far Braun is throwing those stairs, Jay.
Perfect. He's a killer. I'm surprised Spencer Slade said that because Braun would have killed him if he said that right there.
I heard that Kevin Nash told Shawn Michaels about Braun like years ago.
This guy did it all, Savage. Football.
Now,
my God.
My favorite moment of the night was watching Kiana James cut her live promo and proceed to walk down the ramp on Monday Night Raw and have her first match against the Boat and defeat her. Jay,
okay.
What'd you think about Kiana James in her opening debut?
Let me tell you something. I was going for a match of the night. This match, but there was one little fuck up on Natalya. It's okay. One little fuck up. It wasn't Kiana James. Savage. It officially came to my eyes that they don't know what to do with Kiana James. Is she a face or is she a heel? I think they just put her out there to have this match, and she fucking killed it. But
the crowd, you know what pissed me off? The crowd was dead for this match, though. Like, fucking.
They don't know her.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, for sure. But
she was very impressive. Everything she did was 10 times better than what she did in NXT. But how do we present it? Do we make her a face or make her a heel? By the way of it, I would make her a heel. But they tease us with Natalya after this of being a heel. So, sky's the limit. Who knows?
It was really good shit. Glad to see it. Tony D'Angelo now coming to life at the end of the third round with 15 seconds left. Suplex after suplex. Gut wrench, shoulder driver into the corner. He's trying to pick him up to the top rope. With 9 seconds left, Damon Kemp's not having it. Headbutt drops him down. Now Damon Kemp has him on his shoulders with a rollover and the cover. But I think the buzzer went off. He would have had the cover right there, but the buzzer went off. So it's still 1-0.
No buzzer. Listen to this, folks. We're covering wrestling with water bottles and buzzers.
So what's wrong with water bottles and buzzers? I mean, it's the Heritage Cup.
All fighting for that Trident Cup in Harry Potter.
All right. But, Jay, you're right. Kiana James, and I don't say those two words often.
This was a great
this was a great match. Very good look for Kiana James, and I'm very excited to see what she's going to do on Monday Night Raw. Braun Strowman defeated Carlito, and Liv Morgan comes to the rescue of her potential new man. Do you like Braun Strowman's reverse chokeslam finisher, where he does a chokeslam, but instead you're going face first?
No, I just feel like it doesn't have a big enough impact for a big man.
Okay, breaking news. Tony D'Angelo remains your Heritage Cup champion, defeating Damon Kemp on NXT. Damon Kemp having to be helped out of the ring right now as Tony D'Angelo retains that beautiful Heritage Cup.
Help out of the ring fighting for a Heritage
You gotta wonder how much longer Charlie Dempsey's gonna put up with losers like Damon Kemp. He's gonna have to find...
And you gotta figure out how long Tony D'Angelo is gonna be booked as a loser. How long is this gonna go?
Sir, he just won his match here on NXT, just like Braun Strowman did on Monday Night Raw, but Braun Strowman didn't get out of there looking like a winner. I mean, the Judgment Day were beating his ass, and these chair shots from JD McDonough on that knee were crazy to watch. I was
more impressed with JD than anybody else.
JD McDonough?
I can't believe he does all those shots, and this guy sold it.
JD McDonough, I told you, Jay, I think he is going to be like a long-term superstar player in this company. He's so fucking good. And he gives 300% on segments where only 40% is required.
Listen. When he did that chair stock to the stomach, I was like, wow, they really gave him the green light to do that.
Yeah, it was
and
great.
He's selling it.
Trick Williams right now confronting Ava Raine. Jay, what is Trick saying to Ava Raine?
I don't know. I'm like on a little lag here. I'm like a few seconds behind.
Ava Raine over here. I'm sure he's complaining about what happened with Ethan Page. Has to be Ethan Page related. And we still haven't seen Ethan Page yet, but we saw him at the beginning of the night outside when he was confronting Ava Raine about talking about his situation. Yeah, he confronted her at the beginning of the night saying, we got to talk about my contract. You got what I want ready? Basically saying. Now Jordan Grace in the back, and it looks like she's having some words with Michin. And, Michin knows a star when she sees her. You can't tell me Jordan Grace isn't a star, Jay. Look at her. Look at that body. She's put in so much work. She did not have this kind of body like 5 years ago. She was always big, but, much thicker. No muscle tone. I mean, the work this girl has put in.
The work.
Work, yes, work.
For one company that changed their name 2-3 times.
One company, independence. She's working 200 days a year, Jay.
Independence what, man?
I
don't see her in House of Glory.
You don't go anywhere. You don't even go to House of Glory.
Mike Santana is promoting House of Glory.
You haven't even been.
You don't even know about it. What are you talking about?
How do you not know about it? Me. So you go to all these things. You go to all these events and you don't invite a Savage?
I'm right there.
What a piece of shit.
You fucking own House of Glory.
Appreciate you being here. I can't highlight your chat right now because a little technical difficulty. So I'm streaming on YouTube.
That's right, folks.
So if you want your chat to show up, you can come on over to Facebook and I'll highlight your chat. Gianna
House of Glory
is here. He's watching.
Special guest Carlos Colon, a legend. Boom.
First of all, stop disrespecting Jordan Grace, okay? Right now, Tatum Paxley, Ariana Grace look like they're kissing her ass and might be the right ass to kiss.
Just like WWE is kissing a ugly piece of shit in Jordan Grace.
Listen, Jordan Grace is your future NXT champion. Shut your mouth. Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair defeated Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark via disqualification. The women's tag team titles weren't on the line, but because of what went down before the match, Adam Pearce came out, made it official, said, hey, this is what you want to see. This is what you're going to get. And at the end of the night, the match never even finished, so it made Shayna and Zoe look like they still have a shot, even though they don't. Alba Fire, Isla Dawn, they come out and they make a huge impact, attacking the tag team champs who are being posed to look like superheroes who are in perfect sync. Jay, what did you think about the match before the disqualification? And then, of course, what did you think about Isla Dawn and Alba Fire?
I swear to God, if Zoe Starks pick up the mic one more time, I'm just going to get another mic and throw it in her head, okay? That promo is going nowhere. But they were actually going to have a good match. And Savage, I think they finally fucking realized, hey, we have more women tag team that we could use. Let's use Alba Fire and Dawn.
Yeah.
And they are perfect, and I love them. And one day, hopefully they're champs again.
You might not be wrong about that, but I'll say this. This is the best. Would you agree with this statement that this is the best the women's tag team division has looked on Monday Night Raw in quite some time?
If you introduce us to people like Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire, then yes, because Savage, they were tag team champions when they made it to the main roster.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were.
And then we never saw them. Only in backstage segments.
It'd be good to put them on the same playing field. It'd be good to put them on the same level as Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair if they show that hey, these two chicks are powerful, they can cast spills, and maybe like some Papa Shango shit. They get Bianca Belair sick. They get Jade Cargill sick, you know?
Dawn and Fire are definitely better than Cargill and Belair. Definitely.
Yeah, Puerto Rican parade and
parade's on Sunday. That piece of shit.
I heard Damian Priest is going to be a big part of that festival, Jay.
The festival's so ghetto, man. It's like, ugh.
Mick Thomason agrees Jordan Grace will be the NXT champion. I don't think Jay's going to like hearing that, but
Mick, come on, stop this shit. First of all, you're late.
Oh, here we go.
Jordan Grace. See, that's not how you spell Jordan Grace, by the way.
Mick, you see what you did? You got this guy.
It's YANNE.
All right, listen, calm down. Jey Uso set his sights on winning the Money in the Bank contract. Can you see that happening? Because obviously he has popularity, and he's also killing it at merch sales. He's literally right behind Cody Rhodes. Him and Cody and CM Punk are carrying the company in merch sales. Can we see them putting the Money in the Bank in his hands, Jay?
Sad. First of all, what the hell was all that about? It was like some emotional promo, and I was like, why the fuck you getting emotional? Not even that Money in the Bank yet. Like, you act like they're gonna fucking book you and back to your brother or some shit. Like, what the fuck? So I didn't understand the booking on that, but yeah, I would love for Jey Uso to win. Why the hell not? You said it yourself. He's the top selling merch at one point. Last month?
Yeah.
So it does make perfect sense. Give him the freaking chance. I'm not saying have a great run, but at least he can solidify himself and say I was a champion.
Well, we'll see if he has it. I'm sure he's going to have some hefty competition because things are heating up on Monday Night Raw. I'm sure Braun Breaker ain't going to let him have that briefcase that easy. Here we go. New Day taking on... Oh, God. Look at this. Authors of Pain back at it. And what are they going to do? They're going to beat up the New Day!
Here comes the cringe.
Is this resonating with you at all, Jay? Do you care at all? Does anybody care? I don't know why I don't care. I should care. These guys look like fucking monsters. Karrion Kross looks like he's in the best shape of his life. He looks like he has a fucking 12-pack. What the fuck?
Well, you don't need to fucking book him with three stooges behind him.
You're probably not wrong about that. But they
minus that, because he's been cutting some good segments in the back the last 2 weeks. Minus that, and you have something. I don't even know why this group is still assisting.
I don't know either. Maybe it's something to do with time constraint and having everybody get some TV time. We get to the main event. Damian Priest going to take on Rey Mysterio for like the 18th time. And, of course, Damian Priest, what's he going to do? What's he going to do, Jay? He's going to fight this guy, and then, of course, he's going to defeat him because he's the champion. And that's what he's going to do. Drew McIntyre comes out, tries to get involved. He ends up going through a table to Carlito. Is he part of the Judgment Day? Is he not part of the Judgment Day? Jay, main event, what did it do for you? And what do you think is going to happen between Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest at Clash at the Castle?
It didn't do nothing for me because you said it yourself. This is like the 18th time these guys are fighting. On top of that, Savage, I said it with the Finn Balor match. I'll say it again here. This is a world heavyweight champion. And once again, the interference shenanigans are making him win matches. I don't like that, especially when Priest is going toe-to-toe with Drew on the mic and he's not doing a bad job. I just think it makes him a weak champ. You need to have victories on your own, especially when you're fighting a guy in Drew McIntyre. So that's my only problem with the match. Everything else was good.
Copy that. Monday Night Raw, all in all, I give it a thumbs up. I thought the week before was a little better, but nonetheless, really 3 great matches on this card. If you missed it, go back and watch the Sheamus match. Go back and watch the Kiana James debut match, Fire, and then Braun Breaker and Ricochet. You don't want to miss. I promise you that. They're hyping up Battleground right now, Underground. Shayna Baszler taking on Lola Vice, who they've been pushing her on social media very hard. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. Jay, she's a great performer. She has personality. I know you think she doesn't, but she does. She has a great moveset, great asset, and everything else in between. Lola Vice is a future superstar, just like Tiffany Stratton. I said it before. I don't say it often, but you will see Lola Vice on the main roster, maybe before anybody else on this TV screen that you saw here tonight.
Yeah, we'll get her, but I won't use her that well. I just don't think she has a personality.
That remains to be seen how they use her, but right now they're using her to basically have a match, a brutal match at Underground against Shayna Baszler, and it's being pitted as like an MMA fight because they're both MMA fighters. What are we going to see at Underground? Shayna Baszler is a monster. We've seen what she can do at the Elimination Chamber when she tapped out 5 people, including Asuka and other legends I could name. I mean, we know what Shayna Baszler can do, but I feel like we haven't seen that Shayna Baszler in a long time. Where is the killer that Shayna Baszler was before Ronda Rousey got in her head and fucked her up? Because I feel like ever since she linked up with Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler's never been the same. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think you're wrong. I think it was just the booking when she came up. It was just never got an opportunity.
She had the opportunity after Elimination Chamber, man. They booked her straight.
The only opportunity they gave her was the Ronda Rousey storyline because that was because of Ronda Rousey. She's like, yo, I want to work with my friend before I get the
By the way, this is a phenomenal video package that they've put together. Jay, this is probably one of the best video packages I've seen put together for a fight. I'm hyped for this. This is going to be good. Underground is back at Battleground. The Queen.
What happened to the last guy that was in Underground? He disappeared. This might happen to Lola Rice. She might disappear.
No, he didn't disappear. He's in exile right now. He might come back. Who knows?
We don't know what he is. We don't know if he's a DJ. We don't know if he's American. We don't know if he's... I don't know. Does he have
I don't know. You know what I do know, though? People are watching the best weekly update in the business. And right now it's time for the one and only. Breaking news here on Wrestling with Savage, provided to you by Ringside News. Ken Shamrock discloses real thoughts on Kurt Angle using the ankle lock. He says, dude, I don't own that move. I don't care who uses it. It's not a problem to me. It's an ankle lock. It's been done before me. It'll be done after me. Shawn Michaels eager to explore UFC Performance Institute before 2024 WWE NXT Battleground. I'm sure he wants to get in there, see what the facility's looking like so he can plan out the night, obviously, and maximize the potential there. Huge moment here for Cody Rhodes. John Cena's claimed American Nightmare moniker way before Cody Rhodes. Basically, 2 things happened here. And the reason this is coming out now is because Cody Rhodes has surpassed John Cena in merchandise sales. All-time type of shit. Like, Cody Rhodes is selling so much merch right now, they don't know what to fucking do. But John Cena, in a segment with Kurt Angle, he called himself the American Nightmare before Cody Rhodes ever did. And a lot of people forgot about that. CM Punk and Jey Uso dominate merchandise sale charts for 2024. CM Punk right behind them for that. So congratulations to them. That means they're making a lot of money. Cody Rhodes making a lot of money. Backstage news on AEW mention almost slipping during the Ethan Page segment last week. Apparently that was planned. It was 100% intentional. They wanted to get some traction. They wanted to make some noise, and they definitely achieved that. They got the world talking about that. WWE NXT adopts a new level of secrecy for future plans. They're making everyone on the roster sign all kinds of agreements that everything has to be confidential. They don't want leaks anymore. They don't want surprises. People are going to be snuck into the building. So a lot of big things happening for NXT. Just be prepared. Uncle Howdy's cyber attack leaves WWE website compromised over the weekend. I don't know, Jay, if you check the website often, but if you would have checked it this weekend, that shit got taken over by Uncle Howdy. Everything was Uncle Howdy. It was kind of wild. You couldn't even access the shop for a couple of minutes because of this guy. That never happened before. Might never happen again. Ricochet attracts interest from rival promotions as WWE contract nears end. I think Ricochet is WWE for life. He knows that this is the big time. I think he wants to become a future world champion here. I think he can become a future world champion here. But he's gotta stick it out. What do you think is gonna happen with Ricochet, Jay?
Yeah, your fiance. Why would you give that up? Yep. Traveling with her, it makes no sense.
Well, I think he's happy, right? He's happy right now.
Why wouldn't you? You're on the same brand with your wife. You travel after the show all the time. You go travel all around the world together.
Yeah.
And husband and wife. I mean, how would you not love that? Why would you just go somewhere else?
Yeah, I don't see it happening. I think Ricochet is going to be WWE for life, along with his fiance. I don't see them going anywhere. Becky Lynch expected to receive the largest contract offer in women's history. And it might just be from Tony Khan, because I heard Tony Khan's paying MJF $15 million a year, which is fucking insane. If that's true.
I get a dumbass tattoo also if I get $15 million.
It's shit. I'll take $1.5 million. You can give me a stupid tattoo. Andrade questions Triple H's booking of Latino wrestlers in WWE. And Jay, as a Latino, I need to ask you, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel offended, man. I said it that I was very disappointed in that Andrade match, the booking, how we're presenting him. You cut me this fucking video last week introducing me to this fucking superstar, and you treat him like fucking, well, we'll just put him with the fucking Apollo Crews. What the fuck? Apollo Crews? No offense. I don't have a problem with Apollo, but he hasn't been on TV for a fucking long time. Why would I put a star like that going against Apollo Crews? What does that do for him? You need to put him with Grayson Waller, Austin Theory. I need to put him with stars that we use frequently, consistently. And it's just really offensive to me, especially when Sean said, hey, it's the Puerto Rican Festival Saturday. Yeah. And it's the Puerto Rican Day Parade Sunday. And I'm Puerto Rican and I'm Latino. And I'm disappointed at this booking. I mean, don't do the same shit he did in his last job. I can't. I don't understand it. And no offense, but this guy improved his fucking English last year. And he's talking well. When he had his last run here, I couldn't fucking understand a word. And neither the other people in the whole audience, including you, Savage, probably you. Now I understand him, and we're booking him his shit. No, yeah, it's offensive.
By the way, we're watching NXT. Natalia taking on Izzy Dame right now, and it looks like Izzy Dame has full control of this match, basically abusing Natty. You gotta wonder if this could be the end for Natty, who comes out of that Hurricane Rana attempt. Let's see if Natty can pick up the win here. But back to the breaking news. We got Jay's feelings on that one. Tension soar as Logan Paul and LA Knight trade jabs on Twitter. And I kind of called this one a couple of weeks ago. By the way, shout out to Jake, the aerial assassin. Can't highlight your chat right now because of a glitch, but you can come on over to Facebook, or I think we're on Twitter and Twitch as well. But come on over to Facebook if you want your chat to be highlighted. I called this match a while ago. I knew this was going to happen. They have nothing else to do with LA Knight. They don't want to make him a loser. So what are they going to do? They're going to make him a champion, a United States champion, and he'll be the one to take the title off Logan Paul. That's what I think, Jay. What do you think?
I disagree. Jake Paul will retain, and I think it's too soon to pull the trigger. And you're right. You're 100% right. They don't know what to do with LA Knight. He had this big rise, and then it just stop.
That's why you got to make him a champion, man. And
now there's nothing else.
I think it's going to happen at SummerSlam against Logan
But
Paul.
you know what? You know what's crazy, Savage? You and I are gonna have this conversation 3 months, 4 months down the road, whether he's U.S. champ or not. We're gonna talk about, damn, LA Knight should be champion. He should be fighting against a Cody Rhodes or a Damian Priest.
Yeah,
why is he?
What are they doing?
You know why we say that? Because the way he's presented to us, they presented to us as this mega star. He has this big rise, and then they stop it, and now it's falling like. Now we don't know what to do.
And also breaking news, Brock Lesnar spotted a hockey game watching his son, and we have a look at the Beast incarnate. Do we see him make a comeback before Roman Reigns? That's my question to you, Jay. Now I'll put you in the hot seat. Who comes back to WWE first? Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
By the way, Natty just picked up the win over Izzy Dame, so Natty picking up some redemption for last week's loss.
What does that prove?
It proves that she's still a player, I guess. We see the tag team champions now leaving the building. I suspect they're about. Oh, this was moments ago. They left the building and they're talking a little. They're talking a little bit about, they're the champs, they're the best, they're this, they're that, they're tough. Axiom's got a nice pack on his shoulder. Jay, I think OC is going to attack. I'm assuming that's what think about the half. We're watching live.
Picking it up.
We're watching live. It's only 9:22. We got through the whole week of Raw for you. We got through the whole week of SmackDown for you. We're still covering NXT Live. We gave you some breaking news.
Why was Petrovich holding King? Is she hurt?
Yeah, she's probably hurt.
Oh my God.
At least they still have her on TV. Now, we got Tyson and Tyree coming to the ring. Now these are two big men. Tyson DuPont and Tyreek Igwe about to have a tag team match, and obviously tonight's card was not booked in advance because they didn't have any graphics for any of these guys. I like the Tims. The Tims are fresh. Jay, I haven't owned a pair of Tims in quite some time. We'll see what they're going to do later tonight.
I don't want to own it, but I'm going to say this whole show is dog shit.
Well, we still got more to talk about. Jay, Pat McAfee. He says Caitlin Clark has accepted his apology. Everything is all good. He called her a white bitch, apparently, Jay. I don't know if you have a comment on that story.
I didn't even hear about it. So
yeah. Apparently, he called her a white bitch. It got very controversial. A lot of people were backlashing.
Well, I'm pretty sure he said it like.
I don't know exactly how he said it. I'm just repeating what I was reading off other sources. But apparently he apologized and everything's all good as it should be. I'm sure they took it out of context like they take everything out of context.
He probably played it back like, oh, he didn't mean it like that.
Yeah. Tiffany Stratton is making the move into Hollywood. Stratton has signed with Paradigm for representative in all areas. So if you want to work with Tiffany Stratton, you're going to have to, get her through Paradigm, and she is accepting auditions, I guess, for movies and roles. I told you, she's a fucking star, Jay. Just get used to it.
Not a star.
Some other big news here. Big E is undergoing stem cell therapy to help with his recovery. I am praying for him, and if anything can help, maybe it could be some stem cell therapy. I know that MVP was in the Bahamas recently getting some
honestly, bro, I would do all that, and God bless, but don't do it because you want to come back in the ring. I think it's truly over. Just accept the fact and be a producer behind the scenes, and there's no way, Savage, he's coming back. He's trying to do everything.
You can be negative, but I'd rather be optimistic and hope that one of my favorites can come back. The question that is going to be on everybody's... We'll find out, Jay. We have to wait and see, man. You never know. Never say never. I never thought I would see Stone Cold Steve Austin have a match with a broken fucking neck at WrestleMania, whatever the fuck. I never thought we'd see Kurt Angle back in the WWE fighting Baron Corbin. But I think the big question...
He was done.
Doesn't matter. I didn't think we'd see it.
That match is so trash that that was another reason why I got kicked out of the car. I asked about that question.
Well, that's because you're an asshole. You don't know how to talk to legends.
I'm asking them questions, man.
The question that is going to be on everybody's mind, Jay, over the next couple of weeks is going to be, what should Dom do? How is he going to avoid Liv Morgan? Is he going to avoid Liv Morgan? Can he control himself? I don't think he can. I don't think he will. Stay tuned. It's going to be good. shit. Also, Angel Garza's contract expires August 1st. They might not even re-sign him because they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do with this guy. Cody Rhodes, again, merchandise numbers have surpassed John Cena. He is now the most successful babyface since the Attitude Era.
I haven't bought a Cody Rhodes new shirt.
No, you bought one of them, and that definitely helped, okay? Just know
that. Was Japan.
Battleground coming up June 9th next week. Make sure you're watching. And also, the WrestleMania XL Behind the Curtain documentary is coming up, Jay. Jay, Savage might be in this documentary, Jay. You understand that? And right now, Gallus attacking. They're not even going to let these guys have a match, are they? They're just Gallus going off. It's a 3-on-2. It looks like a handicap beatdown.
This is all over the place.
It is all over the place. I mean, I don't even know. Gallus out here now. They've taken full control of the ring, and they're talking trash. They're probably upset. They want redemption. They want gold. I don't think they are going to get it.
That's such a weird time.
Well, it's a weird time, but it's in Europe, Scotland to be exact. Saturday, June 15th, you're going to see Damian Priest take on Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. You're also going to see, oh my God, Bayley's got to win this match, right? Piper Niven taking on Bayley. Bayley has to retain. No offense to Piper Niven, but Bayley just can't start it. Clash at the Castle just announced. Sami Zayn will be taking on Chad Gable for the Intercontinental Championship. And Liv Morgan, as usual, up to no good. Causing trouble all over Instagram and becoming maybe your favorite stalker soon. I heard if you tag her and Dom, she might start stalking you. SummerSlam, Minneapolis. 2026, it's been announced, 2-day event. Get your tickets and hotel accommodations now while you can. You are watching the WWE Weekly Update on Wrestling with Savage. Tomorrow night, you can watch the AEW Weekly Update. And we got a lot to talk about because MJF is back on Dynamite tomorrow night. And he is better than you. And you know it.
I'm praying they don't continue the double storyline.
Maybe.
No, don't do it.
All right. Mick Thompson says something about Baywatch. Jay, it's breaking news.
I'm not even in Baywatch. What are you talking about?
Jay, this week on Thursday night, Jay, all right, DJ Storms ain't going to be here, so it's just going to be the regular me and you Wrestling with Savage. So we're going to really get to sit back and actually watch and dissect Impact apart, okay?
Wow.
And obviously we'll update everybody on what happened on SmackDown, but we're not going to go into details. We'll just update everybody, but we should put most of our energy into watching TNA and really breaking down the matches, the roster, the promos, and let's really dive into the roster as well and get reintroduced.
Thursday's going to be a big day. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Joe Hendry, Jordan Grace, Matt Hardy taking on Moose. A lot to talk about. I can't believe Gallus is still in the ring here.
Jordan Grace is going to be on Thursday.
That's Thursday, yeah.
Might have to pass on that match.
Come on, man.
Nah.
You know what else is on Thursday, Jay? We just finished recording this. With the 1-year anniversary of the Iron Sheik's death coming up on Friday, I thought it would be a perfect time to get Eric Sims on the show to talk about the Iron Sheik. Because if you don't know, you should know. Eric Sims is one of those guys that is famous for working with Iron Sheik, being his agent, taking him on the Howard Stern show, taking him all over the country. And we have a lot of great clips in this episode. One of my favorite episodes I've ever done. Eric Sims was phenomenal. Basically just show this guy one picture and he goes off to the races. He's got stories for days. Really fun episode that you're not going to want to miss this Thursday, immediately following our TNA episode of Wrestling with Savage. You can catch that on the Party with Marty podcast. Subscribe and follow today. If you haven't done so, on this video, there's a link in the bio to take you to my store. You can also go to wrestlingwithsavage.com, get the link there. A lot of cool merch for all of our different brands. And then, of course, if you don't know, you should know, the greatest store in the world for wrestling is in Queens, New York. It's called the Wrestling Universe. And they do events all year long. Like all year long. Rhino. I mean, next week, actually, I believe June 8th. We'll get a picture with Miss Valentina Ferraz. I think I should do an interview with her, Jay. Kind of want to interview her about her time in NXT. How did they treat her? Were there opportunities there that she didn't take advantage of?
Bring her on the show.
We might bring her on the show. I got a wrestler coming up. Oh, I see Gallus is attacking everybody that's part of this triple threat match coming up.
So bad. We don't know what we're doing.
I really like that move they just did on Wes Lee. That like spinning knee to the face off the shoulders. That was nice. Wes Lee looks dead, Jay.
Well, you know you like it just like you like Ostrich.
I didn't like the whole segment, but I like that finishing move on Wes Lee. It looked powerful. Obafemi down, Wes Lee down, Joe Coffey standing strong. You got to think maybe Joe Coffey could be the favorite in this match because he's got guys helping him. Next, we're getting up next the 6-woman tag team match coming up on NXT.
Should be a banger.
This is gonna be all hell breaking loose, though, Jay. Is what that's gonna be. All hell gonna be breaking loose. But like I said, all year long at the Wrestling Universe, June 9th this Saturday, you got Rhino, Legend, June 15th, Bull Nakano, Greg the Hammer Valentine on June 15th. Half of the Jumping Bomb Angels. She's WWE Hall of Famer. Itsuki Yamazaki. The Mountie's going to be in the house, and that's all on June 15th. You can come down and meet Tito Santana. They're all going to be there on the same day. End of the month. Just announced. Gilbert will be in the house. Might have to have a little. Yeah, that's right. It's Gilbert, man. Gilbert made it on Wrestling with Savage. Can you believe that?
Oh my God.
July 7th, after you're done celebrating the 4th of July, come on down to Queens, New York, and you can hang out with Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Man, so late, 5 to 8.
That's a good one, though. You can listen. You come hang out with him, have a good time. You know that's the winner of the first ever Royal Rumble.
July 7th, so that's...
He's a legend, Jay. Scott Norton, July 13th. And
that's a son?
This was just announced, too. Carolina Cruz, FK, formerly known as Emma Diaz, will be there.
Who the fuck is that?
Jake Atlas.
Didn't that guy get fired from WWE?
Some dude from from AEW now. And, your favorite, Jay. Your boy Sidney Akeem, formerly known as Reggie, will be in the house also July 13th.
I think I need to talk to the Wrestling Universe Meltdown.
Sid Vicious will be there. Doug Gilbert will be there, who's best friends with Sid Vicious.
How do I want?
Sid Vicious.
So I want to go
Sid Vicious.
And meet Doug Gilbert?
Sid Vicious. Let me explain to you. Sid Vicious will not do a signing unless Doug Gilbert is there with him. That's the way Sid Vicious works. Also, July 13th, Eazy-E, Eric Bischoff will be in the house. Booker T will be in the house July 20th. I'm going to try to get interviews with both of these guys. I'll probably be picking Booker T up from the airport. Probably be taking him to the gym as well for breakfast. It's going to be an interesting conversation because I got a lot to say to Booker T and regarding NXT and what it should be looking like. Vince Russo, July 20th. Maybe Jim Cornette will come down and piss on him live.
And those back-to-back weeks, man. So let me get this straight. If I go there, right? The pictures are already there for these guys. I just buy them and shit. How does that work?
Yeah, you're good. Just grab a picture and get an autograph. Yes.
I need to take a photo with these guys.
That's fine too. I got you.
Like, hey, come on, man. I know I got kicked out of Kurt Angle in the car, but come on.
The hottest signing of the summer, the Garcia twins, formerly known as the Billet twins.
Talk about Slade, Sean. Spencer Slade was at freaking Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw last night. Where were you? Did you watch the show?
We watched. Elijah, August 3rd, will be there. Tully Blanchard. Jake the Snake Roberts.
I might not get another chance.
Tony Atlas. Jimmy Valiant, who's an absolute legend. Diamond Dallas Page, September 28th. Tickets are on sale now. Savage will be working with DDP exclusively all day long. We're talking about breakfast, lunch, dinner, transportation, stories, interviews, autographs.
Yeah, you should have watched WWE Raw because Spencer Slade was out there.
Just announced Marty Jannetty will be at the Great Fall Bash 3 at the Shoemaker Center in University Drive in Chillicothe, Ohio. October 19th from 12 to 5 p.m. He will be there, and then at nighttime, We're having wrestling for 3 hours, and then after that, you can be invited to the party with Marty, which will take place at a local bar. And you can also meet Slade and Savage. We'll be there
This
as well.
is like the name of the city is already spooky. Like Chilico. I don't know, Savage.
Well, nonetheless, we'll be there, okay? We'll be there. The Boogeyman will be back at the Wrestling Universe in October, along with Papa Shango. Great Halloween-themed day.
Papa Shango.
And then you can meet all these tag teams on November 2nd. And there's a lot of legendary tag teams
I really
here.
thought those guys died.
You can meet them all at the same damn time. And just announced Jinder Mahal at the end of the year. Shelton Benjamin. Big-time signings coming up at the Wrestling Universe. You can keep up with all their signings at thewrestlinguniverse.com. We are watching NXT Live. Lexus King is in the back right now, and he's getting attacked by Dante Chen, as he should, that piece of shit. I like this, Jay. This is phenomenal.
I don't. Let's move on.
This is phenomenal for Dante Chen. He's an up-and-coming talent. He's a superstar. He's a better wrestler than Roxanne Perez. The guy's got all the moves.
Oh, you're just mixing genders. So you're saying Jordan Grace is not...
He's not better than Jordan Grace, but he's better than Roxanne Perez. Dante Chen is a stud.
Anybody's better than Jordan Grace.
That is not true, all right? Listen, this fight is going into areas that we've never even been given access to before at the Performance Center. Look at this. This looks like where the seamstress works.
Access.
This is VIP access we're getting right here to see Dante Chen.
We did have a fight in the Performance Center.
Oh, Sean, you're going to come to that one? You're coming to Chillicothe? Anyway, we're getting ready for that tag team match here on NXT. We're watching NXT. It's Jay. It's Savage. It's Wrestling with Savage, the greatest podcast of all time. And
I didn't see it. Sean said, did I see the video of you guys?
Which video?
Of you and party with Marty. I don't know. Savage, take it over.
Party with Marty?
Take it over, Savage. What does that mean?
Did Jay Greek show you the video of me and the party with Marty? Oh, no, not yet. I'm saving that for an episode. I'm going to probably put that on next week's episode of the party with Marty, and we're going to be doing some fan participation as well. Actually, why don't we do some fan participation tonight, all right? I'll do something I rarely do. Here's the link, all right? If you want to come in and give me a hot take about NXT, if you want to come
like
in,
a minute, right? 1 minute.
You got 1 minute to come in and give me your pro wrestling
You have to
take.
time it. You have to time it.
The link is
whoever
in the
jumps
chat.
on, you have to time it and you have to say now.
Yes.
But you gotta time it. But everybody's scared. They don't got the guts. They don't got the balls to do it.
That's fine.
So we'll just take them. Like we do. This will be a J takeover. Fallon Henley got the look. Looking at it right now, looking like $1 million.
Yes, we're back. We're live.
Wouldn't mind her winning the whole goddamn thing. Wouldn't mind it out.
Let's see. If anybody wants, they can.
I'm telling you.
The link is there. We're here for about another 20 minutes, maybe 25 if NXT goes over, which it usually does. But I think it's going to end early tonight. I don't see this matchup lasting too long right now, this tag team match we're about to watch on NXT.
Yeah, everybody want to cut a promo on me. What the hell? What is this? Like, let's cut a promo on Jay? That should be the segment, Savage. Cut a promo on Jay.
Yeah, Sean, that's fine.
Seconds.
Listen, 60 seconds, come in, cut a promo on Jay. I'm fine with that, man. I'm okay.
Yeah, that should be the whole
and Jay,
time.
what we're going to do right now is I want you calling action. I want you calling
fucking video game.
That's right. I want to play some Street Fighter because this match right here, it doesn't matter. I think you're right about Sol Ruka. I think Sol Ruka is going to come up being the winner of this match at Battleground.
This match doesn't matter. I'm just going to play Ryu.
Pretty much, yeah. I just want to get one game in. I think later tonight I'm going to play some PUBG.
Listen,
I've been loving PUBG lately, man.
I bought The Last of Us. I'm playing it all over. Fuck.
I didn't even see that post. I didn't talk to him about that, man. Street Fighter on Xbox. That's right. It's very cool.
I don't have Street Fighter. I want all the characters. When they release all the characters, is when I will buy Street Fighter.
I don't know. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do the career. Where's the?
They haven't done that, right? I'm waiting for that Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat 1?
Yeah, but all the characters, like an Ultimate Edition package. Like, I don't care, $60, whatever. But I don't want to buy the game and then buy the characters. AEW does that. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, we're gonna just stick with Ryu. Here's the characters they have so far. Oh, Akuma's here. Oh, I'm about to buy Akuma.
Ooh.
How much? Wait. But you can try them out for 1 hour as a rental fighter. But it won't let me try it out.
You can cut it tonight, Sean. You can cut it tomorrow. Don't worry. Jay will be here. That should be the whole segment moving forward. Everybody got 60 seconds to cut a promo on Jay.
Hold on, we're about to remove this from the stream because I don't want everybody to see all my information. But we about to buy the Akuma, son.
And Jada Parker looking impressive here. I'm telling you, for a rookie that made it out of that shit show she had with Rizzo, she has come along.
So yeah. All right, yeah. You know what? You can have my $11.99 because then I get to get like 2 characters. Take my $11.99.
9 characters right now? No. You're paying $12 to buy characters right now?
Well, I'm paying $12 to buy coins, and then you can use the coins to buy characters.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I don't really fuck with that.
$11.99. Listen, I've been waiting for Akuma to come out for so fucking long. We're watching this match right now. Fallon Henley. It's a 3-on-3. I don't see this staying a 3-on-3 long because we just saw Michin try to like knock out Fallon Henley, who tried to tag herself in. I think all hell's breaking loose in this match. I don't see these women working together for much longer, Jay.
I don't know, but
I don't
like the idea of this match. I'm looking at it and it's not doing anything for me. I'm glad Michin is getting some TV time.
I don't see it happening, Jay.
But I don't understand, like, see, Fallon Henley does the little small things in the match that gets people's attention, and she could get the attention of that new WWE NXT Women's North American Championship. The work she's doing as a heel is 10 times better than that shit show she was with Bridges and Jensen. And where is Jensen, for God's sakes? Did he finally get fired?
It's probably Dunzo.
Yeah, probably is done. It's not a storyline. It's real life. Here we go, an Allstate commercial with the oldest bastard, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Jesus Christ.
He can't say neighbor, right? Why are you bothering Arnold for? Leave him alone.
He's old, man. Didn't you tell me to watch like some old-ass show at like Sylvester Stallone was like a mob boss? He's like fucking 80 years old or some shit like that.
King of Tulsa.
Bro, Sylvester Stallone's like 80, 85. Why the fuck do I want to watch him be the
Because
king of Tulsa?
that show's fucking good.
The king of Tulsa? Where the fuck is Tulsa?
I don't know. What does it matter? It's in Oklahoma, bitch.
You watch the show and you don't know where the king
It's in Oklahoma. What's the problem with Oklahoma? You got a problem with Oklahoma?
We need to rewind. Their first answer was
Nick, I might buy the new 2K24. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, man. Jay,
Listen.
Sean Moody asked you a question. He wants to know if you smoke weed, and Stallone is washed up Oklahoma.
With my crazy takes,
I was right, bitch. I said Oklahoma. At least I was right.
My crazy takes is just crazy. I mean, this guy doesn't know where Tulsa is.
I just told you it's in Oklahoma, man.
It took you a while.
No, it didn't. I came up with it.
Your first answer was, I don't know.
Listen, man, I think you're full of shit, is what I think.
I don't even know where Tulsa is. That's why I asked you, where's Tulsa? You're like, I don't know.
Jay, what am I going to do with you, Jay? We're watching NXT. We are live.
Wow,
we're watching this 6-man match right here.
You?
I think at this point, essentially, we're just pretty much waiting for Ethan Page to show up.
You're fighting a girl?
I'm not fighting anybody yet. This is the menu screen.
It's
searching for an opponent, okay?
Like, yo, you fighting girl?
Yeah, I ended up not even buying the Akuma yet because I want to wait and see. They have a few different characters. I'm definitely buying Akuma, but I got to see who the other guy I'm gonna buy is. For now, we'll stick with Ryu. We're taking on some fucking
game, man. I just like to buy fighting games with all the characters. I learned my lesson in Soul Calibur in the last Tekken. I have to buy these fucking characters. Great fucking games, but
this game's really good. I'm about to abuse this guy because he sucks. I can tell. Oh, he threw me? Oh, you want to throw?
Smackdown Shut Your Mouth was good. Here Comes the Pain was the best. Best game. Here Comes the Pain was awesome. Yeah, looks like a great game.
Let's throw him now. Oh, he countered.
You know combos and shit?
I know some. I haven't played in a minute, to be honest.
I want to learn like 20-hit combos.
This is a killer instant. I just threw his ass. Let's see if he loves it.
World Tour, right? World Tour. Yeah.
Oh, he got me. All right, that's round one. No problem. We're still watching this match on NXT. Michin in there right now with Kalani Jordan. Kalani Jordan about to get battle axed. Oh my God, huge shoulder ram by Michin right there, just obliterating Kalani Jordan as we're taking on some dude in Street Fight. I'm gonna throw him again. It's okay.
Parker gets more impressive every time. She was in a group Savage. Then they fired your boy Reggie, who's going to the wrestling universe, and then they take her out of that OTM crap that was going nowhere, and now you have a star. They got 1 star out of 4. They got lucky.
My God, he missed.
Yeah, but now I have to watch this disasters of a show tonight. It was so disastrous. It's and I have to wait to see Ethan Page at the end. Lee Chin doing some crazy submission. But Kiana Jordan is selling great.
Shit!
She has come a long way.
Shit!
You lost?
Yeah, of course I lost, man. I haven't played this shit in forever. I'm about to just pick Zangief. Hold on. Oh, we'll do a rematch. I'll do a rematch. Let's warm up a little bit.
Rematch. Ed? You lost against Ed?
Yeah.
That's kind of bad.
Shut your ass up. I'll kick your ass in this.
Yeah, I know you. But damn, losing against Ed?
This guy probably plays every day.
Oh, you did it up. Oh,
shit.
God. He's just like dragging the combo. It's like the air. Like, here you go. You don't play Tekken?
I have Tekken 7. I haven't played it in a while.
Yeah, I guess. But you don't have the new one.
No. I might buy that, but not right now. I'll wait like until it goes on sale or something. I'm still debating if I'm going to buy the new WWE 24.
I don't want to spend 70.
No, I'll wait till that goes on sale too, bro. I'm not spending it. But I do want to play like the Road to WrestleMania campaign they have. It looks good. See, I totally forgot how to play this game right now. I gotta warm up. Right now, it looks like this match is all hell's breaking loose. We got 4 women in the ring right now. Fallon Henley.
Wow, Henley run those ropes like crazy.
Fallon Henley just rocked Kalani Jordan. It looks like Fallon Henley just got rocked by Kalani Jordan. A little payback there here. This is going to be an interesting match on Sunday. This is a ladder match on Sunday too, I believe, right?
Yes.
That's a lot of pressure on some of these.
In a small facility.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure on a lot of these ladies right here because they've never experienced anything like that.
Well, it's a small crowd. It'll be okay. Now, if there was thousands of fans, they'd probably fuck up. About 200? That'll be alright. And here comes Ed trying to beat Ryu.
I'm going with Zangief. I remember how to play.
Oh my God, we beat you twice.
Yeah, so
Can
what?
you change character?
No, you can only do one rematch. You can only do one rematch. You can't do multiple rematches. So the other
Somebody's
characters are
looking
Ed, Dollar Sam, Don, Akuma, Rashid, and Aki.
Ooh.
Don't even know who the hell that is right there. NWO Sold Out World Tour, that was a great game. SmackDown Shut
That
Your
was.
Mouth, Mick, was a great game. I have a couple of WWE games on here, but I want to play one more Street Fighter. Or actually, let me see. What do I have on here? I did download this earlier. This trash. There you go, Happy. You happy, Mick? I'll play a little wrestling game for you as we're watching
What?
Future Star here. Ethan Page making his way to the ring, and they're letting us know he is next.
Here we go.
With 10 minutes to go, NXT might actually end on time for once, but I just don't see it happening at all, man. Big shout out to everybody watching tonight. Big shout out to the Savage Kingdom. We appreciate all of you. Without you, this show doesn't exist. Well, maybe it does, but nobody's watching it. You know, you guys watching it makes it a cool thing. But here you go, Mick. I'll give you some WWE. All right, you want a WWE video game? Here you go. This game's actually kind of cool, Jay. It's not a bad. It's one of those like arcade games you throw on and you got a few friends in the house and you can have a good time.
This is not another.
Try All Ego coming up next.
Look, the campaign's very long too. I don't even think I came close to finishing. Look at all this shit.
What game is that?
WWE Battlegrounds.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's called Battlegrounds, which is kind of funny. It's funny. We're playing Battlegrounds and we have WWE NXT Battleground coming up. Who are we
You
going
actually
to
bought this?
I did buy this.
Shit.
Oh man, TJ Salazar.
I was waiting for the pass. You bought this?
Yeah, it was cheap. Was it expensive?
Come on.
Like $10.
That's a lot, man.
Nah. A lot of content. Ton of content, man. Look at this guy.
What the fuck is that?
That's my creative character right there, man.
It's like a mini John Cena.
Yeah. Looks like
Why did character go small?
it looks like
Why did
3,
character
2,
go little?
1.
Looks like you do.
Sends him for the ride. I'm liking this. Here we go. Irish whipping. Oh man.
I can't believe they made a game like this. Unbelievable.
Oh boy. He's getting his ass. Look out. Oh, did you see that? Sent for the ride. Up and over. They go.
No, I missed. There it is.
Full speed ahead and holy moly.
Like I said, it's like a little like one of those like.
Oh, the featherhead is about the same.
Sure, definitely not gonna. The only thing that sucks about this is like I got kind of ashamed, which is why I emphasize that. Because a lot of these guys you have to like shit.
Look at this, Morrow. What's happening? Oh, big time punishment, and it's going to continue.
The counter system's actually surprising.
I don't know what to say. I want to play it.
You don't know.
Is that a hammer?
There's like a bull outside too. You see how they get
It's like they're having second thoughts.
Bull?
I don't blame them. Uh-oh, what's happening here, Morrow?
Oh, he's looking to take a respite on the outside, King.
I don't blame him.
I don't know.
Nailed him with a three-piece.
Why the hell are you guys wrestling? What the fuck y'all doing in Mexico?
Talking enough trash to fill a landfill. Hey, that thing can hurt somebody. Holy frozen.
Oh my God! Speaking of Eddie Thorpe, your boy is on NXT right now,
Oh,
and they're talking about the Briscoe brothers. Is Eddie Thorpe? Is he the son of Chief Jay Strongbow? Is that what they're trying to tell me right now, Jay? Jay's holding his head. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's thinking right now. Jay, are you upset that he's related to a legend that I met?
who put him on TV?
Oh, they put him on TV. They love him.
Who was the genius in that?
I don't know. I'm just gonna go kill some homeless people. How do you feel about that?
Stories passed down through generations.
You see this guy right here, Jay? First guy I see. He's about to get clocked.
You switched that game real quick. Yeah, I have that game too. I have it too. They love me in GTA.
This guy got up. Oh, the whole crew's shooting at me, son. It's a gang war.
City. They really trying to build up Eddie Thorpe.
Eddie Thorpe is a legend, I guess.
I thought he was a DJ. Like,
You don't know what he is. Nobody knows what Eddie Thorpe
he had headphones when he came out.
is. Fucking bitches. Well, the cops are after me now, Jay. Jordan Grace, Roxanne Perez, this Sunday live from NXT. Battlegrounds. What is going to happen? What is going to happen?
Roxanne Perez will retain.
Roxanne Perez, could she lose the title as quickly as she gained it
No.
back? Will the NXT Tag
Why would we give it to
Championships
someone?
change hands, Jay?
Why would we give the champion to someone that does steroids?
I don't know, because we do weird shit like that.
There's a rumor. What you said? My sources said right now that Jordan Grace did take steroids at one point in her career.
Huh. Okay. Nobody cares.
Look at me. Don't kill me. You're messing.
Nobody cares, man. Nobody
I care.
cares. Oh, you don't.
Because she shouldn't be fighting someone that
You
does.
don't care. Oh, shit, the cops are after me, Jay.
Fell asleep, man. They shot you in the
I was
back.
clicking and shit. We need a car.
Yeah, just do the cheat code.
You know what? No, oh my god, that bitch just ran me over. I'm
Wow.
not taking a chance with this fucker. I'm getting a car ready.
Didn't the cops kill you already?
No, they didn't kill me yet, but I've been shot multiple times. I'm sure I'm on my way to death. All these
Wow,
big
they're
ass
running.
trucks, man. Come on.
Running so fast.
He's bleeding to death. He doesn't want to die. Get the fuck out of the car.
You're gonna take a big ass truck?
Until I find a better one, yeah. I'm gonna get away. All right, so Jay, I need your help here with Ethan Page.
Here we go.
'Cause I want to pay attention to this. I don't even care about, like, let the cops kill me. We need to pay attention to this right now, Jay. This is important. This is Ethan Page. So you try to give the people play-by-play. I'm going to mute my mic because I actually want to hear this on my phone. Where's my phone?
Ethan Page coming down the ring.
I can't even
What will
find.
happen tonight? What will Ethan Page do or say?
I can't even find my phone. What is going on, Jay?
We will find out. But he has a lot of heat as he came out, and that's perfect to me. They don't love him. He's getting the heat. This is what I want when I bring someone in. This is the top talent, folks. He's come a long way, especially when he fought himself, which I thought was the worst thing I ever saw in professional. Talking all that heat. He shut the hell up. He's telling the fans. So far, so good. Savage knows where his phone is. He's in his hand. You get Ethan Page, so relax. Ethan Page saying he's calling the shots.
Yeah, I got 20 pairs of those new aerial kicks. $50 each.
What is Ethan Page up to with these perks?
Are you high again?
Trying to find out.
Don't ask, don't tell. They found
He's
your way
tired of
to-
waiting. He's tired of sitting around.
All right, right, meet me at the usual spot in Davis. 12 tomorrow.
Man, you a lost cause.
He could be the biggest upside. Ava Rain once again cringe on the mic.
True that.
Need to sign Ethan Page. Proving himself, he's a top talent. Totally could agree with that. Getting a resurrection here in WWE television. Wouldn't mind it. Heard this before from Bobby Roode becoming the face, and he sure did in a matter of months. Could have sat in his ass last 2 years, collected a check, taking some shots here. And he's so natural. He's cutting this promo right off the top of his head.
Is that right?
Man, I'm afraid of those 3 black guys over there. I thought they would beat the shit out of me the way they reacted. They really angry at Ethan Page. He's doing his job. Spitting facts. I love it. There he is, everybody's dream boy. Trick one. Walk that trick. 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 Oh, Ethan Page saying he sees how things go here. Ethan Page showed up to handle business. Please give Ethan Page whatever he wants. Trick Will, let me tell you what it is. I'm Trick Williams, is my house. My house. Oh, kind of stuttered with his words there. I'll let it slide. Stuttering with his words, Savage. This looks like a memorized script here from Trick Williams. Trick Williams saying the same thing over and over again, like we're a bunch of idiots or marks. I'm not buying it. Trick Williams wants to take Ethan Page out. Ethan Page is all about business. the foreplay. And if I want to move forward, I want my champion to know how to wrestle. So I would not mind Ethan Page taking us to the CW in the fall. And Ethan Page is really speaking from the heart. This is greedy. Because he's speaking from the heart. He's been in the shadow of any other promotion he's worked. Damn, but you can't give it to him so fast, man. You gotta wait till the next. Oh, wait. Can't agree to the stipulation. What is it? Fighting for the belt. Talk about opportunity. This is going to be a good match. I don't want to, but I have to talk about it because you're going to give 5 stars to everything. So I'm going to. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Nick, Elliot, Sean, Jake. Maybe, well, there's too many. Oh, yeah. MJF.
Say you are listening to Wrestling with Savage, the best podcast in the history of podcasts.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, Friday, you live as a champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. Why?
Because they are the best tag team in the world today! Woo!
George, I think George just tried his resume for Tony Khan. I don't know.
Up for George, huh?
We're Savage!
Of course.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, Friday, you live as a champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. Why?
Savage.
I'm trying to give these two